Much to Toge's surprise, he now stands in Vorpes barony, county of his childhood and not far from Jels, his hometown. His mother and father are long gone, but he does believe they would be proud of him and who he has become. After all, he did come into ruling 2 out of his 3 counties through partitioning his liege, something he knew his father would appreciate rather than by the sword. It is not a remedy for all the wrong he did in the past as a young, as a raider and also as a warmongering Viking, but at least now at the age of 67, he is at peace with his former self. His new young wife is with him, whom he does fancy, and he does try his best to seduce her, quite obviously. Even at his age, he would not let it go past him to try and get another daughter, or maybe even a son. It is quite the achievement, I would say, that he now has 3 counties under him. And it is actually, it's kind of a good story, isn't it? That he actually gets back to his home county and take it over. Yeah. Now, there is one thing that he is a bit concerned about when it comes to his home county. And that is the Baron up here in what we are... Actually, I looked it up and it is actually Taulo, which is, like I said in the last episode, a very small town. Which is kind of funny. It's not this big. Well, actually, in real, it is this big, but whatever. He kind of knows this guy, and he, of course, he remembers him as a young person, but this guy was, of course, not exactly that old when he was about, but his parent was, and he hated his parents, right? He absolutely hated this Mayor Apple's parent. And I think he will do anything, absolutely anything to get rid of this guy as a Baron. But who knows how that's gonna come about. I mean, the last guy we kind of got rid of, the last Baron we got rid of, a mayor we got rid of, was through an event that just all of a sudden popped up. We had no idea that it would happen. But yeah, I am making the storyline here that this Mayor Apple, we need to get rid of him. We want to get rid of him. So, in other news, I mean, nothing really happened since the last episode, but in other news, this war down here with our allied, yeah, we are, like I said in the last episode, we are just gonna ignore it. We're just gonna, concentrate on Denmark and just ignore what happens in Poland. That's about it. And I think that's about all we can really do for now, except from also trying to seduce our new wife. Clearly, that is also a thing, so we can just hit the unpause and hopefully some more events will pop up about seducing her, because that would be lovely. That would be absolutely lovely. Well, while time is running here, we do gain a level of devotion. We are now known for dedication of our faith. Well, like I said, I've said in the past, I don't really think that Toge is a very, something that, he's not really a person that really believes a lot in religion, but you know what, he is at least known for it now, and that might come out to his advantage. So exactly what will that actually do? It will just give us a little bit more in clergy opinion, and that's it? Okay, well, that's not very helpful. Compared to what the Prestige is doing, it's not actually that great. But whatever, we can live with it. We can live with being known for our faithfulness, apparently. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Ah, yes, here is the important matter. My beloved wife, yes. The servants have all been sent away, and our bed has been decorated with seashells. That's not roses, not red roses, no seashell. Yeah, okay, well, there we go. As Countess Sophia enters our chambers, she smiles attentively and joins me without any hesitation. With the help of hands, mouths, and limbs, we reaffirm the devotion we swore before God. Okay, let's go with that, sure. Perhaps in a more carnal fashion than intended. Fine. I mean, sure, this is not a love affair. This is baby-making affairs, right? That's probably how Toge sees it. Now, he might also fancy this girl, but I mean, he is in it for the babies, to be honest. He wants a new son, a new player heir. He definitely do. As much as he loves his daughter, he would love a son. He would absolutely adore to get a son. So, what are we gonna go with here? As we were united in marriage, we are now united in heart. Nah, the bonds of marriage are enough. Would he just go in and just absolutely lie? See, I don't think this is actually something he is saying, but I don't know. So let's just see what is gonna do, because it doesn't feel like this is something our character is actually saying. She becomes our lover. Okay, I wouldn't be against that. 20 opinion of us, and it ends your scheme to seduce Countess Sophia, and the other one is that she is just seduced, I suppose. And we lay with her. Do we want to make her our lover? I mean, he is an old pig. Kind of. I mean, being an old Viking and all. I mean, he has changed his ways when it comes to warfare, but when it comes to women, probably not. Probably not. There we go. I mean, he is faithful to the wives that he had in the past, or his former wife, but, you know, so we have gained a lover. That is fantastic. Of the age of 68, sorry, we actually have gained a new lover. That is 22. That is fantastic. Hopefully she will get pregnant soon enough and they will have a lot of babies. Maybe. Who knows? We'll see. But that is one little thing ticked off the list of things Toge had to do in this episode. That is for sure. Oh, what is this? A desecration. That's a new one. A Catholic church in my realm, suffered a tragedy recently when an unknown assailants broke in at night and vandalized some of the religious art and sculptures inside. It seems these hooligans? Well, when I read hooligans, I'm thinking about football, but whatever. Wanted to cause trouble as they weren't thieves looking to steal priceless spiritual artifacts. Either way, they managed to escape before the guards could catch them, and we have no idea who they are. Regardless, while the church didn't suffer extensive damage, it is seeking any help in rebuilding. I don't know. We don't really care too much. I mean, we do care about our churches, right? We do care about the people that attend the churches. So in that sense, we do care, right? Toge do care about that, but he doesn't care himself about God or going to church or any of that kind of nonsense. But he do really care about the whole cultural aspect and also the family bonds that is connected to religion in that sense for other people. He do care about that. Unfortunately for them, I don't have the funds to spare for their problems. Actually, that's not true. We do actually have quite a bit of money. So, how sad. I will provide some donations to help with their rebuilding. It's very likely he would donate a bit of his money. I can provide funds to aid them, but only if they promise to speak well of me. Oh! He wants something in return. I think we need to think about this one for a bit. Maybe we actually need to see what they do before we actually decide, because I think two of the options are definitely something we could go for, but I don't really have any... I don't really lean one way or the other right now. So brave, wrathful, and ambitious. I mean... Let's check them out. So you lose 20 gold, you gain 35 piety. That's okay. I mean, it's not a whole lot, but it's something. But this one, you lose 20 gold, you spend 25 piety, and we gain 50 prestige. I don't really think we need the prestige, to be honest, in terms of neither role. I mean, in terms of role playing, would he demand something out of his churches? Yeah, I think so. Actually, I think he probably would like to get the prestige. I mean, again, he does care about them, so he do want to give them money, but he do also want something in return by giving that money up. I mean, he doesn't really have any business to do with this stealing and whatever, right? So he kind of wants something in return to help out here, and I think that would make sense to go for the last one here. So let's do that, and yeah, I'm fairly happy with that result, and also, that was a cool event. I don't know if that's actually a new event or it's part of the normal events. I don't remember seeing it before, so yeah, nice. Yep, guys, it happened. Guess who is pregnant with our child? It is Count Sophia. Yep, 2 months. So, pretty much on the day that the event triggered, we got her pregnant, which is fantastic. Fantastic news. The old man, well, he still shoots straight. That sounds wrong, but it's true. Let's continue on. Alright, after that, a couple of things is popping up here. Let's check it out. I know what the first sign is, but I'm not sure about the second one, exactly what that's gonna do. Let's check that out. It's the perk, right? It's the diplomacy perk. I just couldn't recognize it. So we do have a heart of the family or befriend. What is the heart of the family gonna do? Close family, opinion plus 15. That's not bad. I don't really see why we would take this befriend kind of thing right now. I think it's too late for that, to be honest. Does he really need new friends? No. Does he need his opinion, especially the close family, to have a bit of a higher opinion of him? Yes, absolutely. He wants that. He does want that. Now, the other one is very interesting. This is a big old decision for us to take, and it will probably, take up a bit of a while here to figure out what we want to go for. Because as you can see, we do have a lot of Dynasty legacies in here to choose from. Now, I could go through them all with you guys and then make up my mind, but that would probably take the better part of 20 minutes. Yes, I'm actually gonna sit here and read them all out loud. No, I'm not. I'm actually gonna go through them without you seeing it, because otherwise it would take forever and ever. So yeah, I'll make a Give me a second, guys. I'll go through it and then I'll figure out maybe narrow it down to 2 or 3 of them, and then we can figure out which one of them we actually want. I have finally narrowed it down to 4. Yes, there are still 4. And I've actually looked over every single thing in here. Now, which ones are we not gonna take? Well, let's... I know one of them that we definitely won't take, and that is chivalry. Now, this is the 4th that, I was wondering about if I should maybe take. So chivalry, I'm still gonna talk about it because I think it would have been an interesting one. So it had the attraction, opinion, romance, scheme, power, valiant, prestige, and knight effectiveness. Courtier of all the courtiers would actually be have a higher opinion of us. We could learn language, schemes, power, more effective. Wow, I can't say that word. We have the gallant, which we ended up being a fairly gallant kind of character, so it would make sense in terms of how he became or how he is right now and stuff. And we also have the heroic, which is diplomacy per level of fame and prowess per level of fame. So I do feel like it's a fairly good one in terms of what character we are right now. But he also thinks about what characters his daughter are, and those children, or her children, right? And how the dynasty should be built. That is what Toge is wondering about when he's making his decision here. Now, it is mostly our decision. It is mostly my decision, not exactly the characters. This is one of the places where their decision making is less important to me in terms of role-playing compared to what I want to see in my dynasty, right? Or the dynasty that we are building. So that's the one we are not going to take. That's the 4th one. And the 3rd one is probably maybe to some of your surprise is kin. Yeah. I thought that going in here, I thought, okay, kin is probably the one I want to go for. But actually, I have done that. It could be. It probably should be. But fertility 10%. We have the child opinion. And also better education traits. We have spouse opinion, medium boost to diseases, and all that good stuff, right? We have close bonds, close family, dynasty opinion, and all that good stuff. It is a fantastic tree, but I think it's too obvious, right? I think it's too obvious for us to go for this. No prowess loss from age. Come on. So that was actually my 3rd choice. Yeah, I was actually thinking that might be the one going in, but no, I decided no. So, top two. Well, number 2 on the list is tradition. Yeah, I feel like tradition was a really close call, actually. So we have enduring, which is domain taxes of same faith, 10%. Long range, or long reign of course, the character, 25% bonus. That is significant. That is a significant one. Title creation cost minus 10%. Whatever. That's not a whole lot, but whatever. Natural dread, close family opinion, house opinion, dynasty opinion, Fantastic, right? That is fantastic. We also have the, I don't know how to say that, customary. Oh yeah, customary, of course. Piety and prestige gains. We have like-minded, cultural holy orders, mercenaries costing less. Also same culture opinion and faith opinion. Nice, nice, nice. Established, diplomacy per level of devotion +1 and personal scheme resistance of 10%. This is a fantastic tree, and I'm like, now when I see it again, I'm like, oh, I should go for that one. I should absolutely go for that one. But do we? See, the last one that is currently on my number 1 list, but maybe I will maybe make up a new. I might actually choose the one we just went through, tradition. I really like tradition. I think it's a really good one, and I think it's also a new one. It's probably not part of the old ones, because right now number 1 on my list is glory, respect and loyalty. So it does have marriage acceptance of +30. That is big. That is fairly big. That is gonna help us out so much to gain marriages and alliances and stuff like that. Renowned name. So that is monthly prestige and also an extra knight. It is mercenary higher cost of -10% and also court grandeur, if we do become a kingdom, of course. Then we also have the personal scheme power of +25% and the monthly diplomacy lifestyle experience of +10%. Not bad either. Assertive rulers, a vassal limit +10. Wow, sir. That's big. Short reign duration -20, so it's kind of the opposite, actually, of tradition here. Glory, that is. Court grandeur +5. Vassals are less likely to join clanmate faction and liberty faction, so that is also big if we were to become a bigger ruler, which he does have in mind, right? Toge does have that in mind. Now, again, it's not only Toge's decision, this one. Rythius. General opinion +10. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. And max sway scheme +1. Now, I really have a hard time deciding between glory and tradition. I really have a hard time. And you know what? Not to drag this out, I am actually changing my mind. I am gonna go into tradition. We're gonna go tradition. I did not think I would do that, but if I did not click this right now, I could sit here for half an hour and ponder upon which one it should be. That is how much you know what? I really like that how many we got in here. I think it's a very good addition to the game, adding more in here. It definitely do make the dynasty more important, and I think there is a lot they could still do with dynasties. But when it comes to us, we have chosen the tradition dynasty legacies. Which, I mean, we could still get some of the other ones. It depends on how far the dynasty is gonna go, of course. But for now, we're gonna go into tradition, and we do have the domain taxes, same faith +10%, so it's giving us a bit of extra money right now. And the long reign bonus, yeah, I mean, we are sitting for quite a while now as a count right now, so we will probably gain something from that. Title creation cost, probably not, it's not that important just as of yet. But there we go. We are going into tradition. Oh, lovely. That took me way too long to decide, and also probably I talked way too much about it, but there you go. That's me. That's how I do things. So, yes, we have enduring. What, enduring unlocked? Oh, it's called enduring, the one we unlocked. Cool. Nice. Let's move on. You know what, guys? I kind of almost forgot about it, but yeah, we were in a war, but it's over now. We lost, apparently. Not that important to me, to be honest. Yeah, he lost the contested county, so no war contribution. We were on our way down there, but that's not gonna count for anything. So I'm kind of sorry. I'm kind of sorry for him. Let's actually see if it did anything in terms of him. Yeah, not really. Whoa. Oh yeah, the marriage, right? I just made a marriage with some of the courtiers. Actually, we have a giant in our court now. Yep. I brought in a big old giant that got 29 in prowess. Absolutely madness. And he is marrying this young woman here. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Why not take a giant in? Why wouldn't I? There we go. Anyway, I don't think it's actually gonna matter in terms of our alliance with him, and it's kind of an odd thing that you can accept those war terms and then not decide to help him out, and it's all fine, it's all good, right? That's kind of an odd kind of mechanic to me, but whatever. The map. My spies have informed me about a hunter causing a ruckus at the local tavern. The man has been spending large amounts of gold and bragging loudly about the great deal he struck with a fancy lady in pearls and silk. Oh, okay. Apparently he drew a map of the local plains of an unknown noblewoman. The spies think the lady must be scheming against me or one of my subjects. Thank you for bringing this to my attention, or that idiot belongs in my dungeon. I don't really want to gain any more stress here. We're really close to getting 2 again. So what is this gonna do? We would be more vigilant. Yeah. So I guess we're gonna go with the other one. Wait, what will happen? 7% chance of grows a closer forming rivalry with you. All friends and lovers of blah blah blah. You imprison Homos. Okay, fair enough. Okay, he's a known criminal. Right, he's a known criminal. Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't we just put him in our dungeon? I don't really... Yeah, let's just put him in our dungeon. I don't really care about him or his map or any of that kind of business. Just get away from me, get into the prison, and there we go, over with. Now this, on the other hand, is a very big day. We do have a new daughter. Yep. 52 years after the first one was born, I believe. Something like that. How old is she actually? She is 52. Wowzer. 52 years between them. Absolutely madness. That's not something you see every day. So, Tekla. So she wants her to be named Tekla. That sounds very Polish to me, doesn't it? I don't know. Would we name our daughter Tekla? Maybe we would let Count Sophia decide on our daughter's name here. I'm not against that. Honestly, I think I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay with this name, Tekla. Not Danish, probably Polish, but that's fine. I mean, I'm gonna roleplay it and say that he's probably fairly happy with just getting a child here, and he is okay with naming it after, I don't know, maybe her mother or something. Maybe her mother was. We don't really know anything about her really. He got one. She did have a grandparent here, Count Pavel. It might be a family name, who knows? We don't really care too much as a Toga. Toga don't really care about this. It's gonna be Tekla. Well, hold on. We do have something we do want to do here. Let's go in and see what kind of person we got to do with the original family lineage, yeah? Close family member and also powerful lungs. That's kind of good. That's actually kind of good, and we definitely want to have someone educate her. The question is who, right? The question is who. I don't think we want to do it ourselves, to be honest. We might want to let our new wife do it. Or maybe one of our counselors, or, I don't know, someone. Let's go by sum of all skill here. Someone we like, of course. Someone who likes us too. The, what? Edgar of Wessex? Who is this? My knight? Okay. No, I don't think so. Not Donald. Not Donald. He's not. No. I think maybe the wife. I think maybe the wife is okay to do it here. I mean, she probably don't have the best attributes in the world here, but I think it's fair. I think it's fair to her if she do educate her own child here, or it would be us, right? It's one or the other. It's one or the other, and I think I'm okay with actually letting her do it in this case. Yeah. I think that's fine. Convert culture, no. She is definitely gonna be staying Danish. That is guaranteed. But I wouldn't mind her learning Polish, and I wouldn't mind her learning about the Polish culture. That would be pretty fair to us. That would be fair. So one thing I am wondering about right now is, what would that do to our succession laws? Yes, we do lose one title. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So she would, when we die, she would gain Fyn, actually. Wow, okay. That is interesting. That is very interesting. But you know what, guys? I think to celebrate her, to celebrate our new daughter and also her going to actually take over on Fyn when we die, I think we will actually build something for the first time in this save, because we do have the money and we do have maybe the hunting grounds. Hunting ground sounds nice. Yeah, I mean that sounds like a good idea. We could also wait and build something bigger, but nah, I think hunting grounds is good. It's a bit of levies, it's a bit of tax. It's good against defender advantage here, and we do get light cavalry and archer cavalry damage out of it, and also pursuit. It's constructed. 21 months in the name of what was her name? Tekla. Right, I need to remember that one. Tekla. In the name of Tekla, we are building hunting grounds. There we go. That's gonna be for her. That's gonna be for her, and it will also be hers when we die. So it makes sense. It makes sense. So it's not gonna help out our other daughter at all, but yeah, it will help the youngest daughter quite a bit in life, getting hunting grounds. So there we go. Lovely. Well, who became a man as well? Our other grandson, Frenne. Let's check him out for a while here and just see what kind of person he is now. Well, he is cynical, he is arbitrary, and he is fickle, and yeah, fortune builder. Nice. So he is also very good in intrigue, actually, or well, at least average. I think both him and his brother's numbers are a bit lower because they were sitting in a, jail cell for quite a while as a young. So, yeah, but he's definitely a good character overall, I would say. He is a godless blackguard. What was blackguard again? Less likely to honor relations and alliances and more likely to become an agent. So he is not really someone we can trust. Okay. I mean, he is our knight right now. He got 9 in prowess. You know what? I do think I don't really like my grandson being part of any wars here. So let's go in and make sure that someone like him is definitely not part of any. Yeah, forbid him from actually being part of it. Now here's the thing. If we wanted to, like, as a character, if Toga wanted it, he could let someone be forced into being a knight and get killed in combat by actually trying to get someone else to become his player heir or his heir. That is something that I have done in the past, but I don't feel I like doing it too much, especially not with a character that don't have anything like sadistic, or they would need something that really role-played into it, but it is a thing you could do, that's for sure. Now, he could also actually marry, and I don't really see a reason why, again, we wouldn't marry, or why we would marry him off right now, because here's the thing, we are 68 now, our health is poor, we will likely die soon enough, and when our daughter is taking over, her children will definitely have more options in terms of getting an alliance, a better deal when it comes to marrying. So I feel like we should probably just let it slide for now and let the daughter deal with it when she comes into power. So there we go. That is gonna be it for now. And it is also gonna be the end of this episode. It wasn't a long one. This was actually one of the shorter episodes. But I feel like it was a nice little episode. We got a new daughter. And, well, we got out of that silly war that our alliance or allied was in. But, yeah, nothing really big happened in this episode. We are building a new hunting ground, of course. But it's not every episode can be the most exciting as... I think just getting that daughter was kind of exciting to me. So I'm fairly happy with this episode overall. But... yeah, maybe quality-wise, it wasn't, the best episode in terms of what happened inside the save, but it is what it is. Sometimes just not a whole lot is gonna happen. So we successfully seduced our new wife, got her pregnant, got a daughter, and sometimes that's just enough. Yeah, alright. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked that, and if you did, leave a thumbs up, and I'll see you around next time.